a conversation that I feel needs to be had that people are not having. What are people so mad about? Are we really mad about R. Kelly sleeping with teenage girls?
No.
I love it. We can't be mad when we see this every day. Like, not to this outrage. There's no outrage with things that are more important, like the people that are out here killing black people and getting away with it. There's no outrage about that, but people are mad about little girls that are moving in lanes they shouldn't move in. So if we just call it what it is, you know, how can we condemn him for treating them like whores if they were with it? I see that CBS reports just a few months ago the daughter called him a monster. So I'm saying I don't remember her calling him a monster because I happen to see the post that she made, right? And so you also heard it.
I didn't hear her call him a monster.
Right.
I didn't hear it at all. But this is what they say, that she called him a monster. They put a picture of a face and the word monster, and they said, this is what she's called. Look, R. Kelly's daughter thinks she's a monster. So
right.
You gotta be a monster. You gotta be a monster.
So what she really said was, the people who you call a monster
is my father.
Is my father.
Right, I call my
Meaning
father.
that's my father. That's who you call a monster.
And she chooses not to make no kind of opinion, keep her mind clear
exactly.
and all that, and stay out of the media behind this subject here.
Right,
so
which it sounded like a press.
She sounded like a grown woman not wanting to talk because no matter what's being said, it's going to be twisted anyway and put out there. So she just held her words. But she so monster didn't come out of her mouth. That's what the press said to make everybody think that she said it. But she didn't call her dad a monster at all.
Bill de Blasio being criticized for dancing to R. Kelly's music. Why should we be upset about this? Why should we be dictating what people are dancing to?
Why should I be mad at his music? You was dancing to it before.
Right. And he came with a lame excuse. He said, oh, he didn't know it was R. Kelly. So it's just like, it's almost like telling people, oh, yeah, we really shouldn't be doing this. And if you get caught out there, like, you know, have a good reason for it.
Have a good answer for it. Yeah, make sure you have a good answer for it because they're going to ask you.
And this is how I feel people are being pressured into this. So they don't want to talk real about what's going on with the girls and how they really
about this
right,
shit.
How they really feel.
They talk to you how the media wants you to talk to them. Everything that they're hearing, they're going to talk the same thing. But it's not really what they think. Because if you ask me what I think, this is his business and this problem. Do I think it's that deep? No. Do I think y'all making it that deep? Yes. Am I still listening to his music? Yes. If he makes something new tomorrow, will I listen to it? Yes.
Oh, I'm not.
His music ain't got nothing to do with it.
But you know what his music does have to do with it? It's that they want to diminish R. Kelly so bad to crush his career. They already released him from Sony, which to me is a good thing.
What I'm saying is his music has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with what they're accusing him of and all that. They just trying to degrade his music and not even put his music out there no more. And that's it. That's the end of his music. And this, if you think about the whole story about his music, this is why everything is happening.
They know that
because of his music.
They know that everything will not be, that it will never come to the point where his music is ended, and that's why they want to keep his music because they're going to continue to make money off of it.
Off the legend. They want to keep that legend money.
So when I say that, I say it not to mean like, I totally agree with your point that people are still going to dance to it, and this case should have nothing to do with people saying, oh, I'm not going to listen to his music. This is what they do. They want to push a way out there so that you can stop this man from eating and get in his... It's just limiting his earning potential because they figure like if a lot of people lawyers will make that
and
part
eventually he'll be broke to where they'll probably let him go, but he'll be broke, and that's what they want. Now he can't buy what he needs to buy.
He'll lose half of he's lost half of people that might have thought about getting his stuff. Because for me, it would be a beautiful thing. I like the fact that Sony let him go, but I feel like let him go and give him his music though.
Yeah, or give him his music. He made y'all all this money. Give him what he made the money. Give it. It's his.
Give him the ability to create more music that can sell without you stepping your foot in it. And to me, that's what it is when you start saying, let's not play R. Kelly's music, because it was the same thing how I felt when they took Bill Cosby's books out of the school. I said, okay, if you felt that these books were good enough to be in the school in the first
for so
place,
many years,
right?
Today, because of what he did, does not take any of that away,
right? From the message that's in the books. But this is what they do: they stop black people from eating. And I don't like to say it in those words.
Yes,
because
I am. I'm going to take it in
the
those
only reason
words.
I don't like to say it in those words is because as black people, we can't just be like, oh, that's stopping us from eating. We still got to find a way. But let's just try to find a way where we can get ourselves strong to get to a place of power where we will not be crushed by this. And one of the ways for us to get to the place of power is to recognize what's going on. And that's why I feel like the conversations need to be had. And that's why I keep coming back on with a new conversation, sometimes repeating the same things because they're repeating the same talking points. So I don't have a problem repeating the same talking points, you know. And then some of them, you know, we're all erratic because we're just doing this freestyle, but we're talking from the heart and what was really good in the hood. This is how, if you're being honest with yourself, you can't sit here and act like you're so mad about R. Kelly sleeping with teenage girls when some of y'all had kids at the age.
Right. At 15, y'all having kids talking about, oh, I can't believe this. I can't understand this. But hello, you had your child at 16.
Right. So
and your mama took care of the child.
Well, when I talk about protecting the kids, I want to protect the kids from being able to go to the store and get a juice and some candy without getting killed. That's how I want us to talk about protecting the kids. How can we power up so that these type of people don't get off in the street? How can we get political power so that these type of people don't walk? So when you talk to me about R. Kelly needs to be under the jail, I'm like, how does that make it safer for black people on a whole? That doesn't make it safer for black people on a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get these people that are killing black people and getting away with it.
How about let's put them underneath the jail?
Right.
Let's give them life in prison.
Exactly.
They're the ones getting away with it. We can't get away with a blink of. We can't even blink twice and get away with it. You blink twice. Yes, go 50 years. Exactly. Yeah, take it from your fucking family. Don't worry about your family and your kids. Don't worry about it. They're gonna be in jail later on in life anyway.
What you don't have that, because that's the other talking point. You know, niggas don't have family. You know, so
they've been breaking up our families for 400 years. Once they took us, they've been breaking it up, and it's been a thing to them, and they understand if we don't keep the families together, the families are broken down.
I just want us to stop playing along. That's my main thing. I just want us to stop playing along. So even with this R. Kelly thing, stop playing along. Come from your heart and say, you know what? Is this really an issue that is so horrific, so monstrous, like they said? You know, just look at it from an eye of the story being presented to you from people who don't want you to. They want to give you a story that's not necessarily the truth. They want to give you a story that works in their benefit.
In their benefit, yeah.
Exactly. Well, I know you got to go, so I'll talk to you later.